Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Mountain Dew Park here on a Sunday night. This is the 2026 Colt League World Series. Dave McKenzie and Sam Goldman alongside as we are getting you set for game number 12 here of this Colt World Series. And it's a matchup. It's going to feature one of the host teams, the team from Marion, as they take on Youngstown, Ohio here. A game that was originally set to start at 5 o'clock this afternoon. And because of the game, the previous game, game number 11 that went 9 innings, it just wrapped up. But what a game it was, Sam Goldman, as Puerto Rico beats Mexico to advance.
Goldberg. Well, close enough.
What'd I say?
Goldman.
Oh, sorry. I apologize.
Close enough.
Sam. We'll just go with Sam.
I was like, who's Sam Goldman? And what a game that last one was. That might have been game of the tournament so far between Puerto Rico and Mexico. What a game that was. But we got ourselves another good one here between Marion and Ohio. I mean, Ohio has been, I would say not a surprise, but an underdog that has gotten themselves through two really tough challenges so far in Bay City, Michigan, and Puerto Rico.
Absolutely. They beat Bay City 8-1. That was game number 2 of the tournament. And then they beat Puerto Rico in game number 7, 5-4. So you're exactly right. They played some tough competition. They're solid up and down the lineup. Last night, it was, Team Marion, rather, has only played one game in this tournament. That was back on Friday night. It was the
Absolutely. I mean, from top to bottom, you have 1 through 9, just a plain and simple, insane roster to come to the Colt World Series. I mean, there's a reason why Marion, Illinois is a favorite to win this Colt World Series. Just the sheer talent that they have. Even the guys that are on the bench not starting in this game, they are legitimate starters too. It's a really well-crafted roster for this Marion, Illinois team.
And this is a Marion team that has strong pitching, and we're going to see that again tonight. Hayden Lang is going to take the mound for the Marion squad. A Carterville native, just has been outstanding throughout his high school career, and he is going to get the start here this evening for Team Marion. Marion is going to be in the white pants with the dark blue uniforms, and Youngstown will be in the white pants with the red jerseys, Y on the chest. And as the umpires have made their way out onto the field, they've had their coaches meeting, and we're glad to have you with us here in what's turned out to be a spectacular night weather-wise here at Mountain Dew Park. Now, we are expecting the winds to pick up a little bit later this evening, maybe gusting up as we get toward the rest of the evening. But here's what's funny is this is a game that's going to be first pitch at 7 o'clock, and we still have one more game after this, and it will wrap up the 5 games that we'll have on the schedule here for this Sunday.
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be the Colt World Series without a game on the longest day of the Colt World Series going into extra innings.
It's either an extra innings game or a storm delay that delays you for 2.5 hours, 3 hours. But we're glad to be here and have the call for you here on the Pony Baseball and Softball YouTube channel. So Marion is going to be the home team here tonight. That's going to bring Youngstown to the plate to start the top of the first inning. We'll go through the roster for Youngstown. Leading off, it's going to be shortstop number 7, Sammy Moritz. Hitting second, right fielder number 0, Bryce Bodine. Batting third, second baseman number 14, Chase Weiss. Hitting fourth, catcher number 4, Landon Snyder. Batting fifth will be Justin Amos. Sixth, left fielder Jackson Minetti. Seventh, designated hitter Nate Deem II. Hitting eighth is first baseman Donovan Whippo. Batting ninth is going to be center fielder Zach Morantis. And the starting pitcher tonight for Youngstown will be Keegan Kaiser, as it is Sammy Moritz that steps to the plate to start things here in the top of the first. Set back, relax, watch some great Pony League baseball in the first pitch here at 6:55 p.m. Central Time. we're glad to have you on the channel wherever you are located tonight. Hayden Lang can throw everything, and he's got 1 ball and 1 strike here against Sammy Moritz of Youngstown. Bats from the right side will set the defense for Team Marion momentarily as Hayden Lang doesn't waste any time. He will get the ball and go with it. Out. Go ahead.
Lang going to sit in the upper 80s, lower 90s with his fastball. Already he's had a couple close to 90. But if you can't locate the fastball, it doesn't really matter how hard you throw it. If you can't locate it, then it becomes an issue. We'll feature a slider and a changeup and a curveball as well.
3-1 to Moritz to start things off, and a leadoff walk for Moritz to get things going for Youngstown. Defensively behind Hayden Lang, it's going to be in left field, Max Davidson, Landon Boyd in center, Jack Dodson in right, Cruz Kester at third, Dax Randolph at short, Hayden Harris at second, Ethan Atkinson at first, Gabe Hauser doing the catching duties for Hayden Lang. Lang, who walked the first, throws curve up high, and it's Bryce Bodine that is batting for Youngstown here with nobody out, runner at first. Very little breeze here at the moment at Mountain Dew Park. Lang comes set from the stretch. The pitch on the outside corner for a strike. Evens the count 1-1. 320 down the lines, 400 to center field straight away. And again, a beautiful night for baseball here at Mountain Dew Park.
With Ken Owens behind the dish, expect a wider strike zone.
Lang throws off the plate, steal, and the ball goes into center field as Moritz picks up the stolen base.
Ken Owens, such a seasoned umpire, though, likes to allow the athletes to swing. Won't call it close. He'll offer a wider zone. Wants the athletes to swing.
Umpiring has been spectacular here in the tournament so far.
We've seen some international flair with the umpires today. Have an umpire from Great Britain, Baxendale.
2 balls, 2 strikes. To Bryce Bodine, swing and a miss and a strikeout for the first out here in the first inning. Chase Reese is the batter. The second baseman wears number 14. He'll step to the right side of the plate with the runner at second base and Sammy Moritz. Hayden Lang, tall, lanky pitcher. Probably about 6'2", 6'3". Misses away. Off speed 74 on the gun for Lang on that off-speed pitch. Outfield playing straight away here. Shallow as well for Chase Weiss. That catches the outside corner. Evens the count up, 1 ball, 1 strike. A great crowd here tonight for Sunday night baseball.
88 on the outside corner, just impossible to hit.
Lang takes a deep breath, swing and a miss from Weiss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So this has been a day where we've said goodbye to 3 teams so far. Is that right? 4 teams. Strikeout for Weiss. Back-to-back Ks for Hayden Lang. Now the cleanup hitter for Youngstown. Landon Snyder comes to the plate.
And if Lang can continue to find success on that outside corner, it's gonna be a night for these Ohio hitters. They got to figure out a way to extend their hands quickly.
Right down the pipe from Lang. Loses his cap, so fix the flow and climb back up on top of the mound. 2 down here, top of the first inning. If Snyder can get on, that would bring Justin Amos to the plate. Curveball right there for a strike.
Huh. Beautiful location on that breaking ball.
Outside edge. Slang now with the 0-2 count. The runner at second. The pitch right there for a called third strike. Ring him up, ring him up, ring him up. As Hayden Lang strikes out 3 in a row after the leadoff walk. And that ends the top of the first inning. Youngstown will head to the field for the first time. Marion comes to the plate. We're heading to the bottom of the first inning here at the Colt League World Series. Bottom of the first inning. Team Marion is going to be coming to the plate here for the first time in this ball game. It's going to be Dax Randolph, the leadoff hitter, Jack Donson, Hayden Lang, Cruz Kester. As we go through the rest of the lineup, Hayden Harris, Gabe Hauser, Ethan Atkinson, Max Davidson, Landon Boyd, 1 through 9. And leading things off will be Dax Randolph for Marion. As we are here in the bottom of the first inning, it's going to be Keegan Kaiser on the mound for Youngstown, Ohio. And Kaiser's first pitch, curve, drops that one in, but it stays inside. Defensively, Jackson Minetti, Zach Morantis, and Bryce Bodine, left field to right field. As the pitch from Kaiser popped in the air toward left. Minetti gives chase, as does Morantis. It's going to drop as Randolph rounds second, on his way to third, and he's going to be in with a lead-off triple to start things off for Team Marion here in the bottom of the first inning. As Randolph got a hold of that one.
Yes, the Marion team is aggressive, and you saw it right there on display. Second pitch, got his pitch to hit, drove it beautifully into Ashton's alley out there in left center field. Can't complain about that start for Marion. Just now you got to bring him in.
Absolutely, and Jack Donson is tasked with that here at this at bat. The second batter for Marion. Curve misses inside. Setting the rest of the defense behind Kaiser, Justin Amos at third, Sammy Moritz at short, Chase Weiss at second, Donovan Whippo at first, Landon Snyder behind the plate, Keegan Kaiser on the mound. He's looking at a 1-0 pitch, and that's low and away, 2-0. So Dax Randolph getting things going for Marion with that triple. And a chance for Marion to jump Youngstown here early. As Kaiser throws that one in the dirt once again. Randolph stays at third. On deck, Hayden Lang. Here's the pitch away, and a walk issued to Jack Dodson. So first two reach here for Marion.
Hayden Lane's got an opportunity to help himself out.
Absolutely.
But if you're Justin Amo, or excuse me, if you're Kaiser on the mound, you would totally trade 2 outs for a run here.
They're playing for 2 up the middle. They'll give up that run at third if it's hit on the infield. Lang bats from the right side. Where's number 20 on the back? Outfield playing straight away. Sun in the right fielder's eyes. Also in center field. Shadows creeping out toward the outfield as the runner from first takes off. He's safe, and Marion manufactures the run. Dodson is able to steal the base, and Randolph was able to scamper home. And it was impressive that Dodson was able to get underneath the tag at second. The tag attempt. So Marion,
beautiful job to get under the tag there at second base.
Yeah.
And heads up base running by Randolph to wait patiently.
Marion will manufacture runs like that. They'll use their speed. And that's exactly how they pick up that first run. So Marion, the early lead here, 1-0. And Dodson in scoring position at second. Lang looks out at Kaiser. Kaiser comes home. Curve lifted down the line in right field. That's going to be fair. Going all the way to the wall. To the corner. Dodson scores easily. Lang's legging out for third. And it's going to be a stand-up. Well, he slides at the last second. But a triple for Hayden Lang and Marion. First 3 have reached Lang with an RBI. And a triple to get things, keep things going for Marion.
Second triple of the inning. This is a big field here at Mountain Dew Park. You said it earlier, but when we talk about Ashton's Alley, 412 feet over there. Right center field corner back there, 407 feet. Down the line is 330. That's just to the base of the wall. And this is a big park. If anything gets by you out there in the outfield, it is going to be trouble.
Absolutely. So here comes Cruz Kester. He bats in the 4 slot. Kester with an RBI chance here as well. And the pitch from Kaiser in there for a strike. 75 on the gun. Kaiser.
Neither of these teams have lost yet in this tournament, so this is not a banner/elimination game.
Swing and a miss.
Loser of this game goes to the loser's bracket. Nobody will be eliminated from this ball game tonight.
The next 2 games, this one and the next game. So Kaiser working from the stretch, gets his sign, comes to the plate. The pitch just misses outside. Hayden Harris on deck for Marion. So Cruz Kester batting from the right side. Kester out of Benton, Illinois. He lines this one toward right center field. Is anybody going to get there? Right fielder Bodine comes over to make the catch, and tagging at third is Hayden Lang. And the first 3 in the lineup have scored for Marion as Kester picks up the sacrifice fly to right.
Nate Deem the second is now going to running out to the bullpen with Andrew Harpst.
So Kaiser in trouble here early. This Marion team, it's a powerful team. So here comes Hayden Harris. Harris bats here with nobody on, 1 out, and Kaiser hits the outside corner. Hayden Harris, a Marion native, hits from the right side. The pitch from Kaiser, fouled out of play to our right, up onto the roof here at Mountain Dew Park. Marion in the dugout on the first baseline. Youngstown on the third base dugout. Here's the pitch from Kaiser. That's high. One ball, 2 strikes to Harris. Curve. That doesn't get the call there. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. That's high as well. So full count now. Hayden Harris. That's hit toward third, into left field for a base hit. Hayden Harris, the single with 1 down, and here comes Gabe Hauser. Hauser, an orphan from Centralia. And we have a timeout as the coach for Youngstown wants to go talk to his pitcher. Will he make the change here or just buy some time? We'll find out.
Definitely buy some time.
What a start for Marion.
Absolutely.
Dex Randolph, Jack Donson, Hayden Lang, top 3 in the order have scored. And that's exactly the start you want if you were Jason Varner, the manager of this Marion team. As host here at Mountain Dew Park, there are 2 local teams. There's a Southern Illinois squad, who we are going to see coming up in the next game, as they take on the team from Bronx, New York. And there's also this Marion team. So 2 more pitchers for Youngstown head to the bullpen. So this is going to be Gabe Hauser. Hauser hits from the right side with a runner at first. And Hayden Harris, swing and a miss. Good pitch from Kaiser. 3 runs, 3 hits for Marion. So the bullpen is suddenly very busy for Youngstown. Curve hit toward short, could be 2. Flip to second for 1, on to first, double play for Youngstown as they end the threat here. 6-4-3 on the putout on the double play. And we are going to head to the top of the second inning. Marion popped for 3 here in the first. We're going to the second with the Colt League World Series. Top of the second inning with Youngstown, Ohio coming to the plate. 5, 6, and 7 hitters. It's going to be Justin Amos. Amos hits from the left side. As Hayden Lang works his second inning on the mound. Misses just off the plate for ball one. Shade is starting to creep out toward right field. But you see Jack Dodson out there shading his eyes. He's right on the edge of the shadow. Justin Amos at the plate. The pitch from Lang. That's high and away. 2 balls and 1 strike. Amos from Mercer, Pennsylvania. He has even the count 2 balls and 2 strikes. Lang, who works from the stretch with nobody on. His pitch hit foul. Keeps the count 2 balls and 2 strikes.
It's a big inning here for Ohio in terms of getting themselves back into this game.
Not necessarily that they have to score 3.
Exactly. They need to get something. Yeah.
That's lifted in the air toward left. Short is Randolph. He goes out to make the catch. That's going to bring up Jackson Minetti. Minetti, the left fielder. You're exactly right. You just got to something positive offensively.
Exactly. Yep. Something positive to get you back in this game. Whether it's just stringing a couple hits together, not necessarily driving in a run, but just so that way you can feel good about yourself. Moving on and into the ball game, getting a base runner on, and
kind of get in your offensive flow like that is exactly what Sam's talking about. As it's driven all the way to the corner in left, Minetti glides into second base with a stand-up double, and that is exactly what Sam was talking about. Just something to get your team fired up, and that'll do it, a stand-up double for Minetti. And that's going to bring up Nate Deem the second. Nate is the designated hitter. Deem out of Newcastle, Pennsylvania. Hits from the left side, stands right on top of the plate, looks at a pitch high. 1 ball and no strikes. So base hit could score 1 for Youngstown here in the second. That's low. 2 balls and no strikes.
Now you got your base hit. Now you start to work the count a little bit more. Now you can breathe a little bit more. Now that first hit is off, now that first hit is done, now you go and attack.
That's right. Ooh. This is just missed inside. 86 from Hayden Lang. So Lang takes a look back at second, spins, and forces Minetti back to the bag. Takes another look, comes to the plate. Down central. Pretty consistent with that fastball, 86 miles an hour. 3 balls and 1 strike. To Nate Deem. That's on the outside edge. As Deem had tossed the bat, he thought it was off the plate.
Yes, a little bit of a case. It was just off the plate. But again, Mr. Ken Owens does have a wider strike zone, and the batters, as a batter, you have to adjust to how the umpire's calling the game.
Exactly. And Lang comes back and gets the strikeout of Dean. 2 down. In steps Donovan Whippo, the first baseman for Youngstown. Whippo comes to the left side of the plate as well. Whippo from Boardman, Ohio. That pitch well in. The runner at second, Jackson Minetti. Slide glove on the right hand for Minetti. Lang takes a peek. Once, twice, now comes to the plate. Low. 2 balls and no strikes.
I like Minetti dancing over there at second base, kind of throwing Lang off his timing a little bit. So the more Lang kind of looks back, the more he waits in between pitches.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss.
He is just rearing back and letting it fly. Right now, Youngstown, Ohio can't catch up to the fastball.
So there's 2 down. Here's the 2-1 pitch from Hayden Lang. Right back up the middle, but Harris was right there. Fields and throws, and that ends this second inning for Youngstown as we are heading to the bottom of the second. It's going to be the 7, 8, and 9 hitters for Marion. They lead this game 3-0 here at the 2026 Colt League World Series from Marion, Illinois. No runs, 1 hit for Youngstown, Ohio. Marion has 3 runs on 3 hits as they come to the plate here in the bottom of the second. Ethan Atkinson, Max Davidson, and Landon Boyd. If anybody gets on top of the order, we'll go to Dax Randolph. So Keegan Kaiser back on the mound for Youngstown. The right-hander brings his first pitch to the plate. Foul tip straight back.
I like that first pitch swing aggression there from Atkinson.
Well, Marion has shown they're able to club the ball here early in this game. So why not pick you out one and go get it? Here's the 0-1. That one stays up high. Evens the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Game started at 8 o'clock this morning. So we've seen 11 hours of baseball already today. And probably still have about 5 hours left, 5, 6 hours left.
It's going to be a long night.
It's going to be a night. But we'll have every pitch for you. Here's the 2-1, swing and a miss. Beautiful pitch from Kaiser.
Down there, Atkinson just couldn't wait right there for the breaking ball. Good use of it right there from Kaiser.
Even count, 2-2. Swing and a miss and a strikeout of Ethan Atkinson. That's going to bring up Max Davidson.
Back-to-back curveballs there from Kaiser. Used smartly. If he couldn't hit the first one, why not throw it again? He did it, and he was way out in front of that one.
Max Davidson steps in, the Harrisburg native and Harrisburg Bulldog. Curveball catches the inside corner from Kaiser. No balls, one strike. Outfield straight away. That's chopped toward short. Moritz gloves and throws. 6-3 on the putout for out number 2, and now Landon Boyd. Boyd comes to the plate.
Moritz makes every play look so silky smooth,
Absolutely.
so easy. He's got such a strong arm, too. You saw it on display, moving to his left. Still got a nice firm throw over to first base.
Landon Boyd from Anna, Illinois. Right back at the pitcher. Good glove from Kaiser. He runs toward first and flips it to first. So Kaiser retires Marion 1-2-3 here in this second inning. We're going to head to the third. Marion leads 3-0. Sam will have the third inning for you here from the Colt League World Series in Marion, Illinois.
We welcome you back here on the Colt World Series broadcast on the Pony Baseball and Softball YouTube page. Sam Goldberg, D-Mac, David McKenzie with you here on the call as the first pitch to Zach Manitis is in there for a strike to get a start here in the top of the third. 0-1, the pitch. That's low. It count is even at 1-1. The 1-1 offering. This is in the air to right field. This is going to get over the right fielder's head, I believe. And wow! What a running play out there in right field. Spectacular grab by Jack Dodson. Read it off the bat perfectly and stuck his glove out and made a fantastic catch.
I have an opportunity to watch Jack Dodson play football. I have had an opportunity to watch him play baseball. He is an incredible athlete with fantastic speed, and that was a great catch from Jack Dodson.
First pitch is inside to Sammy Moritz. It's 1-0. That saved extra bases there. It just missed outside. It's 2-0. Pitch coming. That's low. It's 3 balls and no strikes. Lang has tried More off speed here in the third inning. Second time around against Ohio. 3-0's on the outside corner for a strike. 3-1 now.
Sammy Moritz from Youngstown, Ohio.
3-1. Outside, this ball 4. So Moritz draws his second walk of the game, and he'll be on first base. Bryce Bodine is now the batter. Struck out in his first plate appearance.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 0, Bryce Bodine.
So now again, once you're Ohio, you know you've seen the fastball, how fast it is. Now you have to adjust. You're going to choke up on the bat a little bit more. Maybe even move your hands a little bit further up the bat so you can quickly get that barrel through the zone. First pitch misses upstairs. It's 1-0.
This is the third inning of work and for Lang, and he's still hitting 86 with that fastball.
Swing and a miss.
Then he comes back with a 73-mile-an-hour off speed.
Yeah. Tough to adjust with that almost 15-mile-per-hour difference. Off speed was fastball. For the 1-1, they throw over. It's not in time. Back safely is Moritz. Swing and a miss on the fastball. It's 1-2. Lang just calm, cool, and collected right now on the mound. He's only given up the 1 hit, has given up a couple walks, but it hasn't stressed him out at all on the mound. Just dealing right now as that one's high and outside. Count is even now at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Just looking at his mannerisms on the mound, taking breaths, keeping himself cool.
I've known Hayden since he was this tall.
Throw over, not in time. Moritz back with a dive.
His older brother was an outstanding pitcher for Carterville High School.
2-2. Just got a piece of it, did Bodine. Also went off the catcher's glove. Still 2-2. Two balls and 2 strikes. There goes Moritz. Pitches outside, throw down to second base, ends up in center field. Three balls and 2 strikes now, stolen base for Moritz. He got an excellent jump on that pitch.
First and third inning, Moritz has got on and stolen second. He was stranded at second back in the first inning.
That payoff is low for ball 4, and Ohio might have something cooking here. They have runners on first and second with 1 away. Got to stay out of the double play, however. See what Chase Weiss can do. He struck out in his first plate appearance.
Third walk issued by Hayden Lang.
This is a smart move by the manager, Jason Varner. And just go out there and just calm things down a little bit for his guys. Just say, hey, let's go turn 2. Let's settle down here. And if you're Ohio, you're like, hey, let's stay on the gas pedal.
You know what? If I was Varner, what I would say to the team right there, if you get a foul ball, if you bring it over to the first base dugout, you can turn it in for a Culver's ice cream. Now let's go. Let's go.
Babe. Oh, that's funny.
That's what I'd say. Here's a token.
My token of appreciation for you.
Let's go get ice cream.
That is spiked into the turf. Runners are going to advance to second and third now. After the wild pitch. 1 ball and no strikes.
Hayden Lang tapped his chest to his catcher, Gabe Hauser, and said, my bad.
And Ohio's just a gamey group of guys. They know how to battle.
Like
This is to the right side. Second baseman has it. Run will score. Wide throw, but good hold there by Atkinson. So a run does score. It's now a 3-1 game on the RBI ground out for Weiss. 4-3. So Moritz scores. Bodine to third. We'll see if Landon Snyder can bring home this run and make it a one-run game.
Snyder calls Warren, Ohio, home.
First pitch is outside, 1-0. Pitch on the way, breaking ball outside, 2 balls and no strikes. This is in the air to the right side, out of play, foul. Over towards the 618 Tap House line drive bar and grill, although it's not active. Two balls and a strike to Snyder. The pitch. Snyder back up the middle, and that'll fall in for a base hit. Breaking for the plate, the throw comes in. It's not in time. It's a 3-2 game as Ohio has made things interesting. They counterpunch back with 2 runs of their own off the RBI base knock from Landon Snyder.
Bodine had to hold up to see if Landon Boyd was going to charge in and make the catch.
I mean, not right, because there were 2 outs, so run on anything.
True.
So, if anything, kind of, if he would have been out at home, that would have been a base running blunder with 2 outs. We have a courtesy runner, I believe, for Snyder, because he is the catcher. So that would make sense that we have a courtesy runner with 2 outs.
Snyder's going to stay.
Okay.
As the runner.
Yes. That one gets away. And advancing to second base is Snyder. 1 ball and no strikes, as that one was also spiked into the turf. Ohio's getting a lang here in the 3rd inning. Breezed through the first 2, but then we talked about it for Ohio. Get a base hit, start to feel good about yourself, then go attack. This is going to be to right field. That's going to be a base hit. Getting the wave around to Snyder. There's going to be a play at the plate on a hop. The throw is wide, and it's now all tied up at 3 apiece. And on the overthrow, the runner Amos is going to advance to second base. It's a single and advancement on the throw, and we're tied at 3 just like that.
The ebb and flow of a baseball game, how the momentum can shift. And you talked about just get something going, and now look at Youngstown as they have scored 3 here to tie this game here in the top of the 3rd inning.
Swing and a miss. Right there by Jackson Minetti's pardon me. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Quickly, no balls and 2 strikes here to Minetti, who doubled in his last plate appearance down the left field line.
Minetti from New Middleton, Ohio.
0-2.
Check swing.
Did he go? No. Appeal. Do we have a swing? No swing.
I didn't think he went.
Pitch was outside. Just a little bit further from what Ken Owens usually likes to call. It's 1-2. Lang was about halfway to his dugout. Now he's got to make another pitch. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Ball hit the ground. Tag applied. And that'll do it here for the top of the third inning. But Ohio has gotten to Lang, and we're all tied up at 3 apiece here on the broadcast for the Colt World Series. So we got ourselves a brand new ball game here, 3-3, as Kaiser's first pitch is outside. It's 1 ball and no strikes to Dax Randolph. Randolph tripled in the bottom of the first inning as he hits this foul laid over there at third base by the third base coach. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. One pitch from Kaiser. Curveball. Called a strike on the outside corner. It's 1-2 now. Kaiser's had that curveball working here a little bit here in these last couple of half innings.
Rough start to the game for Kaiser's. The first 3 for Marion scored, but he got through the first. And then he went 1-2-3 in the second inning against this Marion team. It's really kind of settled down, looking good right now.
2-2. Just got a piece of it, did Randolph. I mean, he ever so slightly got a piece of it. You just hear the little
click.
Ding. 2-2 again. This is also hit foul. We'll do it again at 2-2. Randolph again tripled in his first AB. Kaiser trying to set him down here. This is to second, caught right there. Positioned perfectly was Chase Weiss. That's the first down.
Doesn't get easier in the net when they hit him right to you.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes it's also the hardest play to make.
Yes, it is.
It could sink on you, could just ride. Jack Dodson, the batter, drew a walk. As that one is low, it's 1-0. ball and no strikes, the offering from Kaiser. Swing and a miss. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1, that's in the turf. It's 2-1. Kaiser winds and deals the 2-1. That's hit foul behind home plate. Count is even at 2-2. Kaiser has bounced back nicely since that first inning. He's really been mixing in his off speed.
Got to think, in front of a big crowd here tonight. Maybe some nerves got to him there early in the game.
2-2. Curveball. Called strike 3 on the outside corner.
What a good pitch from Keegan Kaiser. Curls that one in there. So
just beautiful location.
framed nicely, and 2 big outs here to start third.
It's just a big looping curveball from Kaiser. Quickly 2 away. Hayden Lang, the batter. As he hits it foul to the left side, it's 0-1. And it's so tough when you're geared up for about a 75, 77 mile per hour fastball, and then Kaiser breaks off a curveball at like 63 miles an hour. It's just so hard to wait on it. The 0-1, outside of the fastball, it's 1-1. Pitch coming. Held off there on the curveball. It's 2-1. That one nabs the outer half. And for the first time, it feels like today, we have ourselves a deuces wild situation. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The pitch. This is looped out of play. It's still 2-2. Look at all the kids running after that ball.
Yeah.
2-2, fastball outside.
Mine.
Yeah, exactly.
It's free ice. There we go.
That's outside. Lang draws the walk.
Lang did a good job at the plates, coaxing this walk. Fouled off a couple and gives Marion the first base runner here in the third.
This will bring up Coaster. Cruz Coaster. I believe we do have a courtesy runner. That's 27 Vance Buford.
First base, number 27, Van Burford.
Burford from Marion. Played Marion Legion ball this summer.
We're going to have an umpire discussion here. I don't know what this could be about. Not sure if it's because of the courtesy runner, because Lang is listed as the pitcher DH. We're just going to confirm some roster things. That's what I believe the discussion is. They are not letting the courtesy runner run for Lang. And I think it has to do with something because he's the pitcher / DH. So Lang is back out there on base. So Coaster is the batter. no argument from the Marion coaches. I think everybody knows the rules, and we're ready to continue action. So Lang is on first base. Pitch to Coaster. This is in the air into center field. And it's right to Morantis out there in center. And that'll do it for the third. We're all knotted up at 3 after 3. And we welcome you back here on the Pony Baseball Softball YouTube page. We'll try to go to our booth to our right to try and figure out why that ruling was that he wasn't allowed a courtesy runner. They didn't know. So excuse me, swing. It's going to be fair. Throw to first in time. Tough play to make there for the catcher, Hauser, but he made it look easy.
You got an explanation?
No, they were confused. This is the first time today that a pitcher DH was not allowed a courtesy runner. So they're confused. So what we thought was a logical thing turned out not to be logical. First pitch to Whippo in there for a strike. No balls and a strike to Whipple. So we genuinely don't know why.
So it's normal for us.
Yeah.
That's normal.
No balls and 2 strikes. Here in the top of the 4th. Pitch to Whippo. Fouled away.
Whippo calls Boardman, Ohio. Oh.
0-2. Upstairs. I think they just really didn't get down on that pitch. That's why it was left up. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Broke out the curveball there, did Lang. Whippo down on strikes. Quickly 2 away.
6th strikeout for Lang. Here through the first 3 2/3 innings.
Pitch is low. To Morantis. 1 ball and no strikes. Chopper over Lang. Tough play for the shortstop. Sidearm throw in time. Wow, what a fantastic play there. Now the shortstop Randolph to charge that baseball and throw out the speedy Morantis. And while we go to break, we'll take a look again at Randolph's spectacular play to get Morantis by about a half a step. We play 3.5. Bottom of the fourth we go, all tied at 3. We welcome you back here into the bottom of the fourth inning. It's a 3-3 game between Ohio and Illinois. Marion, Illinois representing Illinois here. One of the two teams representing Illinois. As the first pitch is outside from Kaiser. It's 1-0 to Harris. That curveball is low, and in the turf, it's 2-0. Low. 3-0 now to Harris. (3-0) from Kaiser. That's outside ball 4. Harris draws a leadoff walk.
Kaiser really had kind of settled down. It's amazing how many times a leadoff walk can come back to haunt a pitcher. We'll see if Marion can capitalize here.
Heard an age-old saying from a manager that I had in one of my previous seasons. His name is Mickey Tettleton. Catcher.
Sounds familiar.
He was a former major league catcher. He always said, walks eventually come around to score.
He would be correct.
No balls and a strike. Fouled off. It's 0-2.
Jack Dodson, who walked back in the first, he came around to score. And for Youngstown, he had Sammy Moritz walk and score. Bryce Bodine walk and score. So we've seen that happen 3 times here tonight.
0-2 is outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Hauser.
And on the other side, when you're on the offensive side, what do they say? A walk's a hit.
True. One, two. Upstairs. They trying to throw it back to first. That's not in time. 2 balls and 2 strikes. turned out to be a beautiful night for baseball.
After what we've seen the last 2 nights, Friday and Saturday with mist and light rain. Last night, some heavier rain for the Southern Illinois team against Texas. That 7th inning was no lightning in the area, but it was heavy rain.
This ball is hit in the air to the left side. This is going to be foul. So going back to first base is Harris. Have some breaking MLB news in terms of trades. If you're listening along to us, the Cubs are acquiring right-handed pitcher Kevin Gossman from the Blue Jays. So if you're a Cubs fan listening in, there you go. There's your starting pitchers. This is cut on and missed. For strike 3, Hauser is a strikeout victim for the first out.
Now batting. The first baseman, number 7, Ethan Atchison.
Ethan Atkinson, the batter. He struck out in his first plate appearance. Ohio, a double play away from sending this to the 5th. Upstairs. One and 0. One ball and no strikes. This is in the air, and that'll fall in for base hit into center field. Oh, it's a 1-out base knock for Ethan Atkinson. Max Davidson will be the batter.
So you talk about the Cubs trade. Does that Ron Santos character still play for the Cubs?
I don't know.
Wasn't that
What?
the Hall of Famer? I'm just being a smart aleck.
Oh.
You are tired, man. You didn't get that at all.
No, I wish you could have seen the look on my face.
I can see your brain spinning.
Right over my head that went. Runners on first and second. Max Davidson, the batter, with Landon Boyd awaiting on deck. First pitch. This is popped up. This is going to be playable on the infield. And, oh, they run into each other. Is that a catch or an out?
No,
Throw it to third.
He dropped it. There's the force.
So there's a force out. The catcher and pitcher ran into each other. Is it an infield fly rule? That's a double play. They're calling it a double play. They're calling it an infield fly rule.
Yep.
And then the tag is a double play. Okay. That's the correct call. Infield fly rule. Got the runner going to third as well. So it's an infield fly rule. And they throw over to third, and the tag is there. So that is a infield fly rule. Tag out at third base, double play. Crazy, crazy term of events there. They got the double play that they needed, albeit very uncharacteristically. So that means we'll go to the 5th. DMAC will have a call for you when we come back to the 5th.
Top of the fifth inning here at Mountain Dew Park. Dave McKenzie, Sam Goldberg alongside. We have a 3-3 ball game here. Youngstown, Ohio scored 3 runs in the third inning. So substitution for Marion. So Austin Moore is now at first base, taking over for Ethan Atkinson. It's a 3-1 count. Called strike for Hayden Lang. Lang working his fifth inning. Swing and a miss, and a struck him out. Sammy Moritz goes down swinging to start the fifth inning here. 6th strikeout of the game for Hayden Lang. So far in the tournament, Gio Rodriguez had 10 strikeouts in a complete game, almost complete game. He pitched 6 2/3, and going up top is Bryce Bodine. He chased that one about chin high, couldn't get to it. And another strike. 0-2 now to Bryce Bodine as Lang is pumping some heat. Curve gets him swinging. 7th strikeout in the game.
Second baseman, number 14, Chase Weiss.
So Chase Weiss comes to the plate. He struck out back in the first. Had a sacrifice back in the third, driving in 1. So back-to-back Ks for Hayden Lang. He throws that one away. Davidson, Boyd, Dodson defensively in the outfield. Kester, Randolph, Harris, and now Austin Moore at first base for Marion. Gabe Hauser continues to catch. Line toward right. Coming in about 4 steps was Dodson. So 1-2-3 here in the top of the fifth inning. And we are going to head to the bottom of the fifth in a tie ball game, 3-3, as Marion comes to the plate here at Mountain Dew Park. Bottom of the fifth inning. Marion coming to the plate in a 3-3 ball game. It's going to be the 9-1 and 2 hitters. It's going to be Landon Boyd, Dax Randolph, Jack Dodson. If anybody gets on, Hayden Lang will bat.
Board. Nope.
3 runs, 3 hits for Youngstown. 3 runs on 4 hits for Marion. And Boyd goes after the pitch from Keegan Kaiser, who's working his 5th inning. And after the start of the game, I didn't know if he'd make it through the first, and here he is throwing in the 5th.
Oh, nice play.
Nice play from Minetti. I didn't know if he was going to get there. As Minetti charged hard on the little stop line drive toward left to retire Landon Boyd.
The shortstop, number 3.
So top of the order we go. Dax Randolph. Randolph has tripled and scored. It was that triple that got the game going for Marion. He's lined out to second. Bats here for the 3rd time in the 5th game. Keegan Kaiser's first pitch up high for ball 1.
But you said it right. It was you know, you didn't know if Kaiser was gonna make it out of that first inning. It's gonna be a tough play.
Towards center,
Nice.
and Morantis glides over. Plenty of time to make the catch in left center field. 2 up, 2 down. That's going to bring up right fielder Jack Dodson, who made an outstanding catch on a dead sprint to the gap in right center field. Defensively, Dodson bats here with 2 down in the 5th inning. Outfield straight away, and the first pitch from Kaiser taken up high for ball 1. No breeze to speak of. Flag is completely still in center field. The second pitch from Kaiser to Dodson. Taken for called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. That hangs up high, 2 balls and 1 strike. Still 1 more game to go tonight as it's sunset here in Southern Illinois, about 8:15 Central Time.
If you're tuning in for the 8 o'clock game, well, that'll be on hold for a little bit because of that fantastic 3rd game of the day between Puerto Rico and Mexico. The 9-inning thriller that Puerto Rico walked off.
That 8 o'clock game is not going to be starting until closer till 9:30. If this continues on about the same pace. The walk issued to Jack Dodson. So a runner aboard for Marion in a 3-3 game. Here comes the pitcher, Hayden Lang. Lang tripled his first time up and scored in that 3-run first inning. He walked and was stranded back in the 3rd. Bats here in the 5th. Can help his own cause. Fouls the first pitch straight back.
Usually if you foul it right back like Lang did right there, you're on that pitch.
That's what they say. You just didn't center the barrel.
Exactly.
The throw to first to check on Dodson, who's got great speed. That's what I was alluding to on that catch he made in the gap in right center field as Kaiser steps off. Wants to talk to his catcher, Snyder. So Snyder goes out. Pitcher covers up his mouth when he's talking, so nobody knows what he's saying.
You know, this is
I know what he's saying. How do you get one of those tokens for the ice cream?
So this is quite literally a pitcher's duel right here. Both these pitchers throwing fantastic games right now, facing off against each other here with 2 outs and runner on first.
Throw in the dirt.
Uh-oh.
Dodson takes
Ooh.
off, and what a great
Wow.
play by Weiss at second base to grab that errant throw from Snyder. It just kind of sailed on him, but Weiss gave up on trying to get the tag, and he knew he had to keep that ball from going into center, and he did so as he reached high above. The ball was up toward the first base line, and Weiss grabs it.
I don't think there was going to be a chance to get
Oh,
Dodson. Oh,
right back to Kaiser. One hopper. Great defense there by Keegan Kaiser. We've got us a ball game, folks. 3-3 is our score as we are going to head to the top of the 6th inning from Mountain Dew Park in Marion, Illinois. This is the 2026 Colt League World Series. Here we go. 6th inning for Youngstown, Ohio in a 3-3 ball game. It's been a fantastic game. 3 runs on 3 hits for Youngstown. 3 runs on 4 hits for Marion. Landon Snyder, the batter. Snyder hits from the right side. He hails from Warren, Ohio. And a strikeout for Hayden Lang.
Lang's still hitting up there in that mid to upper 80s with his fastball.
Third baseman, number 1.
I do think he might have gotten the benefit of the doubt on that second pitch, but again, Ken Owens does have a wider strike zone. You take another look at the fastball here.
9th strikeout for Lang here in the game. Of course, personally, teams from Southern Illinois and this Marion team, I'm very familiar with pretty much all of these players because I do call high school sports in the region, so I know these guys, what they're capable of.
I'm like the bipolar opposite of you. I'm from New Jersey. I know absolutely no one.
True. I know, you're the only person I know from Jersey, except for Snooki.
Ah, the good old country of New Jersey.
Except for Snooki. That's it. Pauly D.
I'm just the voice of the Throwbillies. Uh-oh.
That's in the dirt. 2 balls and 1 strike. With 1 out. Three ball game. 5 outs remaining for Youngstown to try and take the lead. Youngstown has beat Bay City 8-1. They beat Puerto Rico
What a great game that was.
It was a great game. And then to turn around and watch the game prior to this, a 9-inning affair, a chopper right back up the middle, tapped by Lang to short. The throw is not going to be in time from Randolph.
I think if Lang lets that go and lets the middle infield make the play, yeah, Randolph was going to be right there for that baseball. Still a great adjustment for that sidearm throw. Nice hustle down the line from Amos.
And Randolph had taken the angle up the middle and then When Lang tipped it, it went back towards short, and he had to throw back across his body.
So here's your go-ahead run here at the top of the 6th.
So an infield single for Amos. And Minetti, Jackson Minetti, is at the plate. Minetti today doubled and was stranded at second, struck out back in the third, swings and misses. Now Lang is up 0-2.
Throw over, not in time.
Speed on the base pass for Youngstown with Amos. Curveball from Lang. And another strikeout. Out number 2. That's the 10th strikeout by Hayden Lang here today. We saw Gio Rodriguez finish with 10 strikeouts earlier, and that may be it for Lang.
I think we're going to see a change here for Ohio.
Yeah.
I think we're going to see a pinch hitter here potentially for Nate Deem, the DH.
Thank you, sir.
This is going to be Jackson Hicks for Nate Deem the second.
Number 27.
27, Jackson Hicks is pinch hitting here for Nate Deem the second. It's in the DH spot, so this won't affect anything in the field, at least for now.
So with one aboard, that is Amos at first. Jackson Hicks, his first plate appearance, takes the first pitch for a strike. Outfield straight away defensively. Davidson, Boyd, Dodson in the outfield. There's a called strike. Kester, Randolph, Harris, Moore. Third to first. Hauser behind the plate. And Hayden Lang. Swing and a miss. 11 strikeouts in the game for Hayden Lang. And that ends the 6th inning with Marion coming to the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. We got a 3-3 ball game, a dandy ball game. Here, game number 12 of this Colt League World Series at Mountain Dew Park. Marion comes to the plate here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Marion jumped Youngstown early and scored 3 in the top of the 1st inning, but give Youngstown credit. They weathered the storm, battled back, scored 3 of their own. Their 3 came in the 3rd, so we got a tie ball game. And it is going to be third baseman Cruz Kester who does the batting for Marion. Kester's popped out to right, popped out to center. Does have that sacrifice fly in the 1st. As Keegan Kaiser continues to throw here in the 6th inning for Youngstown. He has been fantastic since a little blip there in the first inning.
Exactly. Kaiser, again, giving up those 3 runs in the first inning. We thought this might be a short start for him, but then he's certainly had the wits and he's battled and he's just had a gutsy performance against this Marion team, keeping it at a 3-3 game.
That's hit towards short.
Oh, wow! What a play!
Sammy Moritz climbs the ladder to snag the liner. A hard hit ball off the bat of Cruz Kester. And a fantastic play defensively to start.
Oh my gosh. He got up.
He went to get it. And a beautiful play from Sammy Moritz. That'll pump a team up as well. Kaiser comes to the plate, facing Hayden Harris. Harris singled, was stranded back in the first, walked, and was stranded in the fourth. He bats here for the 3rd time. That's a nice pitch on the outside corner, but thought that would get the call. It did not. It was off the plate. 2 balls and no strikes. That one got away from Kaiser. 3-0 now. Outfield shading just a couple of steps toward right. Big gap down the left field line for Harris if he can turn on one. That is a strike on the outside edge. So 3 balls and 1 strike with 1 down. Highlight film catch from Moritz. And a walk issued to Harris. So that's going to bring Gabe Hauser to the plate for Marion. We may see a change here for Marion.
This is 14. Okay, no, so this is Gabe Hauser.
Oh, it's courtesy runner, I'm sure, for
because, yes.
For Hauser.
Yeah, Hauser's the... Oh, no, Hauser's about to bat.
Yeah, I'm sorry, for Hayden Harris. Courtesy runner for Harris. My bad.
Pitch runner.
Then,
This is a pinch runner, apologies.
Number 27, Vance Burford.
so this is pinch runner.
I didn't hear the number. So the pinch runner is 27. For Marion, 1-0 is the count here on Gabe Hauser.
So Burford, the runner,
Got him.
and took off for second, gunned down, and Landon Snyder with a fantastic throw. 2 big defensive plays.
Oh, look at it. Just the seed.
Right
Perfect.
on the money, right into the slide. Doesn't get any better than that.
That was about as perfect of a throw you can have.
Cannon from Landon Snyder eliminates the runner for Marion. So now it's up to Gabe Hauser. Try to get on. He lines that foul into the seats. Lines it over there. Fortunately, nobody over there except for our trainer, Howard Mann, and he's got a big O umbrella over the top of it. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Curve high.
I don't hate that idea. Change the eyesight a little bit. Now you drop a curveball. See if you can get him swinging.
The 2-2 pitch with 2 down. Curve was there, but stayed up. Boy, that outfield is deep and left. Minetti about 4 steps in front of the warning track and left. And a swing and a strikeout. What a big strikeout for Kaiser. Big inning for Keegan Kaiser and the defense. And defense, how can it lead to offense? It's all about the momentum. And that was great defense that inning by Youngstown. Can they turn it into runs? We're going to find out shortly because we're going to the top of the 7th inning in a 3-3 ball game here at the Colt League World Series.
We welcome you back here on the broadcast for the Colt World Series on the home of Pony Baseball and Softball. We have a new pitcher on the mound. It's number 7, Ethan Atkinson. So the first baseman shifts over to pitch, and then the pitcher, Hayden Lang, goes over to first base. We're all knotted up at 3 apiece. It'll be Whippo. Marantis, Moritz. Due to bat here in the top of the 7th inning. Again, this is not an elimination game. Both these teams have won so far in this Colt World Series tournament. As the first pitch tails outside at 80 miles an hour, it's 1-0. Outside, it's 2-0 to Whippo. Two balls and no strikes. Noise picking up here a little bit. Whippo shows bunt, pulls it back. That's called a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike here to Whippo. The offering on the outside corner. It's 2-2 now. Atkinson, kind of a more overhead delivery. Wind up, and the 2-2. Whippo hits this softly to the left side. Charging is the third baseman out of his glove. The throw is in time. Nice play there from Coaster, the third baseman. And there's one away.
He came charging hard. Gloves. And a nice throw to retire Marantis. And that brings up Sammy Moritz. Top of the order now for Youngstown.
This is Marantis. That was Whippo.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yep.
Nope,
Right.
no worries.
Put that in the wrong place.
And therefore a strike to Marantis. It's 0-1. Youngstown, Ohio looking for the lead here in the top of the 7th inning. This is the regulation last inning. Hit to the right side. This will be foul down the first base line. It's no balls and 2 strikes. Well, we've already had 1 walk-off today, and that was in extra innings for Puerto Rico. It was Javier Maldonado that walked it off for Puerto Rico. The 0-2 pitch to Marantis. Not close. Outside and high. It's 1-2. One, two. On the ground to Lang. His first opportunity at first base. The race to the bag, and Lang will beat Morantis there. 3 unassisted. That'll be a second out.
Now the top.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 7.
Sammy Moritz is the batter. 2 walks in the game and a strikeout. First pitch by Atkinson's outside, 1-0. Love that hustle, by the way, by Morantis. 2-0 now. 2-0. Outside corner. 2 balls and a strike now. To Moritz. That's spiked into the turf. It's now 3-1 to Moritz. Remember, Moritz has speed. He's shown it off already today. If he can get on base, they've got some speed on the base paths. See if they can manufacture him around with 2 outs. 3-1. Inside, that's ball 4.
If you're Youngstown, that's exactly what you want. You just got to get somebody aboard. And as you said, Sammy Moritz he's a good one to get on base. And that's going to bring up Bryce Bodine. Bodine today struck out, walked and scored and struck out.
That's on the outside corner for a strike, 0-1. Identical score lines right now. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors for both teams. Swing and a miss by Bodine. It's 0-2.
From the heels for Bodine on that cut.
No balls and 2 strikes here to Bryce Bodine. 0-2 pitch. That's fouled and not caught by the catcher. Staying alive to see one more pitch. Oh, 2 again coming here from Atkinson. The pitch outside and high. They throw back to first base. It's not in time. One, 2 coming here from Atkinson. This is fouled off. We'll do it again. It's a good battle here. One ball and 2 strikes. Moritz lead off first base. The pitch yanked outside. It's a deuces wild situation. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Do you want to see Moritz running here on this pitch?
Hauser framed that pitch. Couple of extra seconds.
2-2. Chopper to Coaster. Throw across the diamond is just in time. Bodine was speeding down the line. Coaster, though, got it there just in the nick of time. Marion, Illinois, going to have a chance to walk it off here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Can they do it? We'll find out when we come back. So here we go.
No, actually, go ahead.
Bottom of the 7th inning. Tasked to get it to extra innings for Ohio is the new pitcher, number 12, Evan Farrell. What?
Who's actually having his glove looked at by
Oh, this is
the
interesting.
umpires right now.
The umpires are looking at Farrell's glove. I guess it's good. I've never seen that today.
It's got white on the thumb.
Oh, I see. Okay. Oh yeah, it does.
So it may not be
Yeah.
white. It may be
Like a silverish
yes.
type color. But again,
I don't understand. I don't understand. Since most ballparks, well, maybe not most, but a large number of ballparks have the batter's eye. I don't think the white on makes that big a difference. Because
I
if you
would
look
agree.
at the
Yeah.
uniforms, they got white pants along with white stripes
Correct.
on the shirt. It
Exactly.
doesn't make any sense.
Correct. Got to look there at the next matchup. Southern Illinois taking on
Bronx,
the
New
Bronx, New York.
York. Interesting story for the Bronx,
Yes.
New York, to be here because they're actually playing in the Asian zone bracket. As team from Asia, Japan, couldn't get all of their travel documents to make the trip here, so the Bronx were placed in that position in the bracket, and then we'll see them coming up here in the nightcap game.
So it'll be Atkinson, Davidson, Boyd, as that's a swing and a miss. That was interesting. That was the first time today that the umpires have checked a equipment of a player today.
All of the bats go through a check.
Yes. That happened
on check-in.
before. Yeah, check-in day.
It's part of
/
check-in.
media day. No balls and a strike. Fouled away. It's 0-2. So again, Farrell's tasked here to get this to extras. Marion, Illinois is tasked to end this here in the 7th. This is like a good old-fashioned game of tug-of-war, and both sides are just deadlocked right now at even ground.
Saw the previous game go 9 innings.
Breaking ball hit to the left side of third baseman. Oh, right under the glove and into left field. On his way to second base is Atkinson. The throw is cut off, and Atkinson's in there on the E5. Oh, boy.
Atkinson just didn't get the backside down. He goes right through the legs.
Was expecting a little hop. There was the third baseman, but instead it stayed more smoother.
That's why you always tell your infielders, charge the ball. Don't let the ball play you, and that's exactly what happened.
So now the winning run for Illinois is on second base. It is Kyton Hill is pinch hitting here. Winning run is now on second base. First pitch, Hill showing bunt, pulls it back. Runner's going to break for third. The throw from Snyder, the tag. He's safe. Oh, my. Close play over there. Ohio wanted him out. But the third base umpire says he got in there. Daring move there. Let's take another look. See if he got him or not. Great throw by Snyder. He swimmed around.
Backside.
Oh, but I think he was off. Oh, man, what a close play. He swimmed around the tag. However, I don't think he touched the base, but there's no replay review here. Oh, my gosh, what a close play. So initially, swims around it. Tag is there.
On the thigh.
And I think, and yeah, that, oh my gosh. Wow.
Marion catches a break on that call.
That is going to be the closest play that you will see here. This Colt World Series tournament. The ball went off of Snyder's glove, and the fact that he picked it up and made that play as close as it possibly could have been. Man, oh man, that is a bang bang play. So now the winning run is at third base. First pitch is hit foul, or excuse me, the next pitch is foul. It's 1-1.
You see the infield for Youngstown. They are playing in, protecting the plate. With the runner at third, nobody out. They're going to have to play in tight. Boy.
Oh, man.
Hill kind of showed a little bit of a bunt.
This
Makes
is...
you wonder if a suicide was coming.
Oh, my gosh. If
You're not going to
Illinois,
safety squeeze here.
Oh, my gosh. Illinois might try a squeeze play. Who knows? The corners are in. The 2-1 pitch. Just inside. If you walk him here, do you walk the next guy to load the bases to vie for a double play?
Part of me says yes, but we saw that happen earlier in the game.
Yeah, that is true.
And it backfired.
Oh, boy. Well,
that's a balk.
That's
the
a
runner's
balk.
going to score. Marion's going to
Wow.
win.
Wow, 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 wow.
Farrell lost
Wow.
his footing.
Just a wild end to this game. Wow, wow, wow.
Farrell started his drive from the stretch.
Oh,
and he
my
caught a
goodness.
cleat on the turf on the mound. And that's a balk. And so the runner from third comes home. And Marion wins this game 4-3 over Youngstown, giving Youngstown their first loss in this tournament.
I am stunned at the way this game ended.
We're talking about walks and
wow,
and you know, force outs at home, and
oh
didn't even
my
think
gosh,
about a balk. But nothing but love between the two teams here after a fantastic ball game.
The ending of this game is not what this game deserved to be.
Absolutely not.
Youngstown, Ohio will play tomorrow,
Wow.
11 a.m. against Burlington, Texas.
If anything though, if I'm Ohio after this game, I feel really good. I feel really good after this game.
They played well.
They played
they
played well. They were down 3-0 early.
after the first three hitters.
Yeah. And the fact that they came back, went pitch for pitch after 3 innings. I mean, for the game to end like this, I mean, just a bizarre way to end this ball game. But if you're Ohio, you have to wipe this away. Consider it a fluke. Come back tomorrow and play your hearts out to get to there, because Ohio, man, that I cannot believe how this game ended.
4-3 the final score here. So Marion advances. They'll play at 5 o'clock coming up tomorrow, and they await the winner of game number 14, which will be tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. So they're going to face the winner of Youngstown and Texas. That'll be at 5 o'clock tomorrow. Youngstown will play at 11 a.m., and as we said, they're going to take on Texas. And the winner of that game will advance. The loser will go home. 4-3 the final score here from Mountain Dew Park. One more game on your way, and it's going to feature the Bronx, New York, as they take on Team Southern Illinois. 4-3, the final score here. What a ball game. Thank you for watching. Make sure you tune in for the final game of the night between the Bronx, New York and Southern Illinois. For Sam Goldberg, I'm Dave McKenzie. Thank you for watching the 2026 Colt League World Series.